Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to the Hopkinton High School turf fields as we are just about ready to get things going in this TVL large matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Holliston Panthers. Tom Nappy, happy to be on the call with you today, and it is the home opener for the Hopkinton Hillers as they get set to take on Holliston and what should be a good TVL large matchup here today. Hopkinton Hillers 1-0 on the season. Holliston Panthers 0-1. And the first game of the season for the Hillers, they took down Dedham 3-0. And a nice win on the road. And for Holliston, they took down they tied Westwood 0-0 in what was a very good game. We're just a few minutes away, so stand by and we'll get things going. In the first quarter, 15 minutes on the clock. And we made some adjustments, so hopefully we won't have any connection issues. Quite a windy day out here today, so the wind was having some fun with us, blowing some wires around. But hopefully we have fixed that problem, and it won't be an issue throughout this game. Hillers got a nice win in their first game of the season on the road back on September 3rd against Dedham, 3-0, and Holliston tied a very good Westwood program 0-0. So they are certainly happy with that result against what is a very elite Westwood field hockey program. Holliston in the white and red, Hillers in the green. Panthers working right to left across your screen, trying to get it into Hiller territory, but Avery Quebec stops it along the far side. Quebec sends it up. A battle for it coming up midfield. Getting out in front of it was Ella Fowler, the captain. Hillers led by head coach Ali Valencia in her fourth season at the helm. And Holliston led by head coach Alyssa Haley, who has done a tremendous job with this Panthers program. Your goaltender matchup, Riley Curtin in net for the Hillers, and Julia Galapo for Holliston. As some pressure here, Panthers looking to charge in. And knocked out of play. And we'll get you the Hiller captains this year. Mary Finnegan, Ella Fowler, Abby Burke, three very experienced, talented athletes. Hiller's coming up the far side. With it is Fowler. Fowler looking for that centering pass, but well defended there by Margaret Flocker. It's going to go Holliston's way. These two teams have had some great matchups in recent years. We'll talk more about the history of this TVL Large matchup a bit later into the broadcast. As Holliston working in the attack zone. And it's going to go to the Hillers. Here come the Hillers. Along the far side. Sent out in front, brushed away by Izzy Oliveira. Sent in from the far side. Hiller's looking to attack. Into the shooter's circle, and it's popped in. A nice score there. And that was Ella Fowler. Ella Fowler with the score, comes at 11:06. And the Hillers on the board. Well, that's the way you want to start if you're the Hillers. Get that first score under your belt. Try to take control of this game. Ella Fowler found an opening right along the middle of the box and was able to drive it in and pop it in. Some back and forth here in Hiller territory. Along the far side. Hillers looking to attack. And that is sent out. Coming up the near side, Lily Neitzel was contested by Avery Quebec. Quebec sends it up. Fowler gets it over. Here's Finnegan looking for that centering pass. Finnegan sends it over, and it's knocked out of play off the Panthers. It'll be Hiller ball. An absolutely beautiful day for field hockey. Just a terrific Friday afternoon here at Hopkinton High School. The HCAM Weather Center reading at 80 degrees. And we have a bit of a wind, which will certainly affect things a bit. Create a little bit of an obstacle for these teams, as it did for our broadcast early on. Getting everything secured down and hopefully preventing the wind from blowing it around. Here come the Hillers. Good back and forth here along midfield. And that pass taken by Fowler off the stick of Langen. I'd expect this matchup to be a close game throughout. Both of these teams returning some great experience this year. Hiller's looking to close in. That's Interante. Knocked out of play. It's going to go to Holliston. Sent up, and Interante getting in there. Breaking it up and taking it away. And what a feed by Interante. And a tremendous shot. A one-timer type of shot by Abby Burke. And the Hillers lead it 2-0. Abby Burke ready for that pass. And Interante, perfect pass. Slips it right in there. And Burke, with a one-timer type of shot, puts it into the net. At 7:39 left to go here in the first quarter. Well, that's what the Hillers want to do. They want to be aggressive, find those openings, and have some good setups. Along the near side now. Here comes Finnegan. She's diverted. Maggie Morton getting in front of her. It is going to stay with the Hillers here. Sent up by Tenley Wynn. Taking it away, DePoto. Wynn gets it over to Souza. Kara Souza with it, trying to shake off DePoto. DePoto gets it back for Holliston. Some good back and forth here. Souza, that was Claudia Swensa getting in there, saying not so fast. That ball is ours. Swensa puts it into the box. It's going to go Holliston way. Well, last year in the matchups of these two teams, they met on September 9th at Holliston. Hillers got a nice 4-2 win. Then they met once again at Hopkinton, and the Hillers took that one on October 18th, 3-2. So Hillers taking both games last year, and they'd certainly like to do that this season. So back and forth here along midfield. And taken by Holliston. Attempted pass there by Susan, taken away by DePoto, but now she's contested. Coming up to the near side, Quebec. Quebec matched up with DePoto. Sent up now by Oliveira. Out of play it goes. Hiller ball with just under 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Here they come. Set up, looking to close in. Centering pass. Hillers drawing the contact there, and Abby Burke with a nice centering pass. And it's going to be a penalty corner for the Hillers. So big opportunity here. Addison Carter send it in. Sent in. And the shot. And it's turned away by Galapo. Avery Quebec with the shot. Hiller's getting some good pressure going here in this opening quarter. Into the box. And another penalty corner for the Hillers. That's what you want to do. Get it in that box. Draw up some mayhem. And either try to get a score out of it or get yourself in this situation, a penalty corner opportunity. Sent in by Carter. Top of the circle, and it's turned away. And off the rebound, putting it in, that is Evelyn Larder. So how about that, Evelyn Larder with her first score of the season. The Hillers feeling good right now, up 3-0. Sent in. And the shot. And it's turned away by Galapo. Hillers looking to attack once again. It's going to stay with Holliston along the far side. It was just a great job of the Hillers drawing pandemonium in the box and finding a way to slip it in. Here comes the Hillers once again on the attack. Centering pass, getting it towards that attack area, that shooter's circle. There's Souza. Looking to send it up, and we'll have a call here. We'll stay with the Hillers. Putting on the moves. Good moves there by Tenley Wynn. It's going to go Holliston's away as we approach a minute left in the first quarter. Kylie DePoto with it. Moves it up. And sent up by Oliveira. Izzy Oliveira connecting with Sarah Schellings. But she's diverted, taken away. Good takeaway by Claudia Swensa. Claudia Swensa, senior, I believe new to the Hiller roster. She'll be someone to watch. And Evelyn Larder, I believe Evelyn was a call-up from the JV squad last year, but now officially on that varsity roster and officially in the scorebooks. She had the third goal of the game for the Hillers. And here comes Hopkinton once again, 6 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? Sent over, taken away, and that'll do it for the first quarter. But what a great first quarter it was. Everything going good for the Hillers as they lead it 3-0 at the break. Second quarter coming up in a couple of minutes right here on HCAM. Welcome back. We are ready for the second quarter, a 3-0 Hiller lead. First goal scored by Ella Fowler at 11:07 left to go, and then a few minutes later, Abby Burke assisted by Taylor Interante at 7:39. left, and then you had Evelyn Larder at 2:33 left to go, make it a 3-0 game. That's where we stand as we enter the second quarter on this windy day here at the turf fields. Hillers working left to right across your screen, along the far side. Taken back by Holliston as they try to get something going. Tom Nappy happy to be on the call with you today. Joe Frackleton on camera. It's been a good rivalry week here for Hopkinton. There's a number of games against Holliston. The boys soccer team getting the win over Holliston yesterday afternoon, 1-0. We had that game for you. And tonight, rivalry week continues with girls volleyball, Hopkinton Hillers, Holliston Panthers, 5:15 matchup. Matt Clancy and Mike Terosian will be on the call for that game. Sent up the far side. Holliston trying to get it out of their territory. But these Hiller midfielders playing really well. They're not giving Holliston too many opportunities to get into the attack zone, but perhaps one here. Lucy Mato trying to take control, sends it up. Sent in by Oliveira. And back into Holliston territory we go. Maggie Morton sends it up. That pass intercepted. Nice feed by Fowler to Interante. Interante charging in, looking for the centering pass, and getting in front of her there was Morton. Possession will stay with the Hillers. Sent up by Quebec. Looking to attack Fowler. Sent away. All right, Ella Fowler listed as a midfielder, but you're going to see her all over the field. They'll put her up with the forwards or slam her into the attack zone. A good, powerful shot and great passing skills as well. Sent over to the far side by Schellings. Panthers trying to get something going, but these Hiller defenders holding strong. Some good back and forth along the far side. Kate Williams holding down the fort. Panthers send it in and sent back up by Williams. Here come the Hillers. Putting on the moves. Mary Finnegan maneuvers around a defender. Closing in. Into the box. And diverted towards the end line. It'll be Holliston possession. Bridget Malvey sends it over. Along the far side. Side in for Holliston. Good feed up to Olivia Ledoux. Ledoux looking to close in. Being guarded by Kate Williams. A battle for it in the attack zone. And sent up and out. Hiller ball. Just over 4 minutes into the second quarter. Kate Williams brushes it to the far side. Here comes Emmy Foster. Trying to slip through a couple of Panthers there. Stays with it and able to sneak it through into Panthers territory. Burke gets it over. Here's Fowler. Good feed to Interante. Interante with the pass over. She was looking for Finnegan there. Holliston ready for it that time. Durante sends it back. Little give and go action there. Putting on the moves. Looking for that centering pass kicked away by Abby Langen. Penalty corner for the Hillers here. Sent in. Top of the box. Now to the right side. Shot and just turned away. Still out in front. Off the rebound. That shot turned away. Reese Robledo with a couple of shots there. Good pressure by the Hillers. And they'll have a chance here at another penalty corner opportunity. Set to send it in is Finnegan. Top of the circle. And a little miscommunication there as Fowler sends it to the right side. Here comes Holliston. Hillers get it right back. Good snag by Quebec. Quebec now battling it out with Anna Barrett. Up the far side. Looking to close in. That's Abby Burke. Sends it over. Into the attack area, kicked away. Quebec found a seam up the middle. The ball just got a little bit too much in front of her, and Gallipo able to kick it away. Now with it for Holliston, Olivia Ledoux. Ledoux racing in. And that's sent out. This Hiller team, they got big goals this season, and certainly the experience level to have a memorable season and hopefully a terrific playoff run. They're expected to be towards the top of the TVL this year. Little misfire there, and it's taken by Schellings. Stays with the Panthers, sent in, and out it goes. Just under 6.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. It remains a 3-0 Hiller lead. Into Holliston territory, here they come. Abby Burke sends it over. Fowler with it. And taken back by Holliston as Flocker gets in there. Margaret Flocker. That wind gust continuing on here at the turf fields. Some long extended wind gusts. Here comes Holliston looking to charge in. Backhander, and that is in. That was a sweet shot there. That was Olivia Ledoux, the sophomore, getting Holliston on the scoreboard for the first time this evening. And that'll make it a 3-1 game. And that was a nice goal by Ledoux off the backhander. And she strikes at 5:34 left to go in the second quarter. don't see those backhanded shots too often for scores. But she had the perfect opportunity there and took advantage. Here comes Abby Burke. Hillers would love to strike right back here. Hillers working around that shooter's circle. It's going to go to Holliston now as we approach 5 minutes left in the quarter. Along the near side, here's Ledoux. Now she's someone to look out for if you're the Hillers. She just snuck right in there and has a nice backhanded shot. Sent up by Claudia Swensa. Hillers doing their best to keep it in Holliston territory. Along the near side, Carter. There to pick that pass off, Souza. And now a battle for it is getting in there. Is Oliveira. Oliveira brushes it up towards midfield. Here comes Holliston, putting on the moves, Maleko. Now with it, Nina Hartman sending it over. Pass by Tenley Wynn to the far side. Trying to work it upfield, Evelyn Larder. Swensa. Try to send it towards the box, and that one denied. We're at 3.5 minutes left in the quarter. I'll tell you, this Holliston team, they're not going to go down quietly. For them to come out in game 1 of the season and work their way to a tie with a very impressive Westwood program, you know that this Holliston team is for real as much of the TVL this season. That one kicked away. Riley Curtin kicking the attempt by Olivia Ledoux away. Panthers have found ways here in the later parts of this second quarter to get some pressure going. Oliveira sending it towards the box. Brushed upfield. And Addison Carter trying to catch up with it, but won't get there in time. Bridget Malvey sends it in. Brooke Furlong trying to catch up with it. Here comes Furlong. Sends it near side towards Carter. Carter gets it back. Panthers intercept along the near side. Anna Barrett working it upfield. She's contested now. Now coming out with it, Ledoux. And a good takeaway by the Hillers there. Great back and forth here in the midfield range. Over to the far side, out of play goes. Well, Hiller field hockey too. They'll also be in the Division I state tournament bracket this season rather than the Division II bracket. It all has to do with student body numbers. In Hopkinton, they've had an increase in the amount of students, and it has made their athletic programs move up a division and pretty much everything. Sent up by Avery, Quebec. Nice moves there by Carter, looking to close in. Centering pass, brushed away, back to Carter. Carter gets it back towards the middle. And that shot attempt deflected. That was off the stick of Quebec. Hiller's going to drop a penalty corner here. 40 seconds left on the clock, but keep in mind the quarter could not end on a penalty corner. You will have the opportunity to take your penalty corner. We're going to have Addison Carter be the sender. She'll do it from the right side this time, left side of the net. Sent in. Shot, and it's in! That is Ella Fowler with a beauty of a shot. And what a way to end the quarter for the Hillers, as they get the score back, 4-1. Right at the end of the quarter, Ella Fowler on the penalty corner opportunity. A beauty of a send-in by Addison Carter. And Fowler found a seam and was able to take advantage of the opening and put the Hillers back up by 3. 4-1. Hillers leading at the halftime break. We'll be back with the second half in about 5 minutes. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about ready for the third quarter. A 4-1 Hiller lead right at the buzzer. Ella Fowler off a penalty corner opportunity, able to pop it in to put the Hillers back up by 3. And we are underway in this second half. Hillers working right to left across your screen for the half. There's Finnegan working her way upfield. Along the near side. Trying to come away with it is Emmy Foster. Emmy Foster, another new name to the roster this season. Centering pass there for Holliston, looking for pressure. Hillers trying to get it out of that attack area. It'll stay with the Hillers. You can see the wind's continuing to get stronger and stronger as the evening goes on. Gusts into the 20-mile-an-hour range. Giving us a couple little technical brush-ups, but fortunately, as of right now, knock on wood, nothing too serious. And nothing during gameplay, which is great. So hopefully that'll remain the case. With it for Holliston, Anna Barrett. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call for the Hiller Field Hockey home opener. As that shot attempt is wide. Joe Frackleton on camera. And a busy slate for Hiller Field Hockey coming up. You're going to see a lot of them here on HCAM as they have a good amount of home games over the next couple of weeks. Kate Williams gets it over to the far side. And our sports coverage continues tonight. Hopkinton Holliston volleyball, 5:15 start time, scheduled start time to that game. Hillers looking to work into the attack zone. And tomorrow we'll have Hiller girls soccer for their home opener, as they will host Brookline, a Division I rival. Hiller's going to drop a penalty corner here. And that should be a great matchup on Saturday. 5 p.m. start to that one for Hiller girls soccer against Brookline. And what a great start to their season Hiller girls soccer is having. 2-0 to start. They've collected road wins over Dedham and Holliston. And they're going to look for win number 3 against a very good Brookline program on Saturday. 5 p.m. start right here on HCAM. Good feed there. Hiller's looking to attack. There's a shot, and it's popped in off the rebound. Beauty of a shot there. This initial shot by Reese Robledo. And then it was Taylor Interante off the rebound. Great way to start the half for the Hillers. Hillers now up by 4. That score came at 11:57 left to go. Holliston looking to attack. Ledoux looking to close in. You know, Holliston's going to be trying to bring the pressure now as they get a penalty corner opportunity. They're down by 4 and time quickly running out in this game. Obviously, a good portion of the second half left to play, but you don't want to let yourselves get down by any more. Izzy Oliveira set to send it in. Closing in, there's a shot into traffic, and it's going to go Hiller's way. That was Chloe Baleko on the attempt. Battle for it along the near side. With it Foster. Anna Barrett now with it. The pass deflected. It's going to go to Holliston. Side in. Moved up by Barrett over to Ledoux. Sends it over. And it's going to be Hiller ball. Good defense in the box by Galen Lampert, freshman. On the far side. Well, you can see the sun peeking out from time to time. Right now, some clouds moving in. But still some great weather. Nonetheless, just perfect conditions for this home opener. Here comes Holliston. Besides the wind, that could be a little less. Battle for it in the box. Olivia Ledoux up against Lucy Mato. And it's poked out. Good send away by Tenley Wynn. Here come the Hillers. Looking to close in. Battle for it. Abby Burke trying to battle for it. And now getting in on the fun, Mary Finnegan. Sent up right side of the box. Finnegan. Centering pass. Sent back out briefly. And that shot attempt wide by Finnegan. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Hillers leading 5-1. Into the game for the Hillers, Claudia Swensa coming back in. Along the far side. Here's Interante. Trying to sneak through. Sent over. Moved upfield by Barrett to Ledoux. Ledoux looking to close in. Centering pass there. And it's sent just to the right of the net. Kira Souza coming into the game for Taylor Interante. Along the far side. Moved up towards the attack zone. Battling hard there is Lampert. Also moves their way in. Brushed out by Kate Williams. Now with it, Oliveira. Trying to sneak in along the corner. Back and forth we go. In Hiller territory. And it's going Hopkinton's way. Sent up the far side by Tenley Wynn. Out of play it goes. Panthers looking to move in. Crashing the box, kicked away. Good stop by Riley Curtin. Holliston had good momentum rushing into the attack zone, but Curtin able to get out in front of that one. And now here come the Hillers. Abby Burke with authority up the far side. Along the corner. Burke and Finnegan trying to battle it out with Maggie Morton. Approaching 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Sent up the far side to DePoto. DePoto trying to sneak by Finnegan. Ball knocked out of bounds. Goes to the Hillers. Ooh, a trip there. That'll draw a whistle. Stays with the Hillers. Trying to feed it towards the box was Swensa. Into the attack zone. Brushed away towards the far side. DePoto trying to track it down. And now, here comes Finnegan. It's going to be Holliston ball. Barrett. Sent up the sideline, intercepted by Swetsa. Sneaks it through, looking for Fowler. Now it did Souza. And couldn't get by that last Panther along the midfield line. DePoto moves it up. Here comes Ledoux. And she is diverted. Now along the far side, Morton trying to get a handle on it. Battling it out with Souza. Looking to sneak it through, back and forth we go. Towards the attack area. And sent up by Wynn. That was a good send up the field there by Tenley Wynn. Carter with it. Addison Carter. Looking for help. Gets it over. Panthers trying to move back into Hiller territory. Yeah, it's going to go Hiller's way. Panthers ball. And a little too much on that attempt by Langen. Just under 2.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Hillers with the only score of the second half so far. Taylor and Durante just over 3 minutes into the quarter. Off a penalty corner opportunity. Here come the Hillers. Looking to close in was Larder. Sent up to DePoto. And a nice steal by Wynn. Out of play it goes. Side in Holliston. Panthers ball as they move it up towards midfield. And nice moves by Claudia Swensa, getting by a couple Panthers. Still with it. Look at smooth moves by Swensa, the senior midfielder. Ball will go to Holliston, just under a minute left to go in this third quarter. Panthers would love to end this third quarter with a score. We'll see if they can get an attack going. The Hiller defense holding strong. Bridget McDaniel doing battle. Sent towards the attack zone. Kate Williams has it. Oh, taken away. And the centering pass turned away. Good save by Curtin. Now Barrett was set up right in front of the net. And it was a good feed, but Curtin ready for it. Here's Barrett now. Along the right side of the box. Sends it over. Good pressure by Holliston here at the last seconds. That one's turned away. Another good save by Curtin. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hillers able to survive the third quarter without giving up a score. And at the end of 3, it is the Hopkinton Hillers 5, Holliston Panthers 1, but we got another 15 minutes left to play. And the Panthers, they have found ways to create some pressure. Will they be able to create enough to get back into this game? We shall see. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Welcome back. We are ready for the fourth quarter. During the break, you got a shot of the Hiller roster, their official 2025-26 Hopkinton Hillers Field Hockey Varsity roster. Some new names on there, and of course some familiar names as well. A good amount of experience coming back to this Hiller team, and right now they lead it 5-1 here at the start of the fourth quarter. And they are looking for their second win of the season after capturing a win on Wednesday in Dedham. And here they come, looking to close in. Robledo with it. And now bringing it in, Foster out in front. And the defense just able to hold up, but still in the danger zone. And Durante trying to get it away from Liz Guan. Out in front. And brushed away. Holliston able to clear. Out of bounds along the far side. We'll stay with the Panthers. Tom Nappy happy to be on the call for the field hockey home opener. Joe Frackleton on camera with his spectacular camera work. And here comes Holliston. Anna Barrett with it. Goes off a couple of Hillers there. And trying to clear, and we'll get a whistle in favor of the Hillers. Some contact drawn up there, and a nice job by Galen Lampert holding strong in the attack area for the Hillers. Kate Williams set to send it away. Gets it up the middle. Avery Quebec battling it out with Chloe Baleko. Quebec moves it up. Fowler gets it to the far side. And now Interante moves it over. Little give and go action there. Towards the shooter's circle, and Holliston able to clear for the moment. Out of play along the far side. 3 minutes into this final quarter as Quebec sends it over. Hiller is looking for an attack here. Looking for the centering pass into the box, brushed away. And the Hillers drop the penalty corner. Now Hopkinton, they've done a nice job at creating pandemonium in the box and drawing up those penalty corner opportunities. And they have a couple scores off of penalty corners today, so this could be big for the Hillers. Set to send it in, Mary Finnegan. Finnegan on the send. Centering pass, top of the circle, shot, kicked away. That was a good shot by Quebec. A nice save by Galeppo. Out in front, poked away. And it's going to be Holliston ball. Panthers keep possession. Well, they'll have to work quickly here to get something going. Here's Ledoux. Gets it over. Nice steal by Williams. Barrett trying to sneak in. Centering pass out in front. There's a shot just wide off the stick of Maggie Morton. Good pressure by Holliston, and they had a bit of an opening, but the shot just off the mark. We want to take a moment, wish the Hiller football team good luck tonight. They're heading to Chicopee Comp for their first game of the season, a 7 p.m. kickoff in the first Hiller football game of the season over in Chicopee. And hopefully they can bring home a nice win to start the season. And we'll certainly keep an eye out to see if there's anywhere that you're able to watch that game. We'll share the link if you're able to do so. But haven't heard any news on that just yet. But I'm going to do a search around and see if, because I'd certainly like to see the game myself. Anna Barrett set to send it in for Holliston. Penalty corner opportunity here. This is one they'd really like to take advantage of. Centering pass, driving in. There's a shot turned away. Ball still alive. And brush to the shooter's circle, and the shot just wide. There's Izzy Oliveira along the arch with that shot. But good defense by the Hillers, protecting the middle. That's what it's all about. And they didn't give too many open spots for Holliston to try to sneak one in. Fowler sends it over. Here come the Hillers looking for an attack. And they're going to drop a penalty corner. 8:20 and counting left to go. Hillers set for the penalty corner opportunity. And the sender is going to be Mary Finnegan. Top of the circle, there's a shot out in front, and it's put in. Not quite sure who got the last touch on that one. I want to say it was Interante. But in any case, Hillers up by 5 at 7:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. And that was number 18 for the Hillers on the score, Abby Burke. One of the very talented captains for this Hiller team. Abby Burke able to poke it in off the rebound and make it a 6-1 Hiller lead. Well, the Hillers feeling real good right now. A nice 5-score cushion. Not really a 4-score cushion, but in any case, a pretty solid cushion to have at this point in the game. Sent out of the box. Well, Panthers are going to be aggressive here, trying to force those attacks. And sent wide of the net. It's going to be Hiller ball. Holliston looking to attack. Along the far side. Here they come. This is Swensa. She moves it up. Now battle for it. Swensa getting in there. I'll tell you, I like what I'm seeing out of Claudia Swensa. She has been a key asset in this game. Sent over. Hiller's looking for a shot here, and that shot off the stick of Fowler deflected. But a penalty corner opportunity for the Hillers. Swensa's been all over the field and getting some great turnovers and has found ways around many of these Panthers defenders to give the Hillers attack opportunities. And another penalty corner coming for the Hillers. They will take it. Now under 5 minutes left. Sent in. Ooh, just got by Tenley Wynn. A little too much on that pass. Here comes Holliston up the far side, looking to make something happen. Maggie Morton with it. Looking to get it over. Hillers looking to keep it in Holliston territory and collect their second win of the season. Well, Fowler coming out of the game. Nina Hartman getting in there. Nina Hartman, a freshman. One of 3 freshmen on the roster. Along the far side. Taken away by Swensa. And they're going to drop another penalty corner. The Hillers just doing such a good job in the box, drawing up the contact and getting these penalty corner opportunities. They've taken some great shots today and have really taken advantage of the scoring situations that they've had available. But they have taken control of this game. Addison Carter set to send it in. Nice feed there, shot, and turned away. That was a good setup for Claudia Swensa. She had a nice shot, but Gallipo just able to get in front of it. 2 minutes and counting left to go in this fourth quarter. Hillers looking to close it out. And a nice steal there by Swensa. Into the box. And look at that, contact drawn, penalty corner opportunity coming for the Hillers. I'll tell you, Claudia Swensa, she's come out with some great steals today. And has been a force to deal with for Holliston. They've had trouble getting past her. Addison Carter sends it in. Tenley Wynn pokes it over, back to Wynn, shot, and it's in! Tenley Wynn rings it in, bringing the heat. An absolute beauty of a shot. And she put some serious mustard on that one. And the Hillers up by 6 at 47 seconds left to go. I'd say that was the shot of the game right there. Some great power on that one. Yeah, there were some great shots in this game, but gotta love those power shots that just seem unstoppable. And that was certainly one of them. Well, a great start for the Hillers. They're going to take the win in their home opener. 7-1 is going to be the final. A fantastic win by the Hillers. Holliston had the 1 goal in the second quarter, but the Hiller defense, they just were impossible for this Holliston team to try to get around, as they really came through in a big way here today. And when the Panthers got opportunities in the box, they didn't have long. This Hiller defense quick to get it out of the danger zone, and they come through with a nice win here in their home opener as the Hopkinton Hillers take down the Holliston Panthers by a final of 7-1. Hillers are now 2-0-0 on the season. Holliston falls to 0-1-1. A great win by this Hiller team in their home opener here today. I'll let you listen into the on-field greeting there. And now the two teams will shake hands and get ready for their next matchup. The Hillers will next be battling Westwood right here at Hopkinton High School. We'll have that game for you. A 5:30 p.m. start time against a very good Westwood program. That game should be a lot of fun. And the Hillers are certainly going to be happy at 2-0 heading into that tough battle with Westwood next Monday. Be sure to tune in to that game. That's going to be a good battle between two great programs. But the final score for the final time, Hillers victorious over the Holliston Panthers by a final score of 7-1. Hillers now 2-0 on the season, Holliston 0-1. That is just about going to do it for our coverage here today. For Joe Frackleton on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. We thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.